How's it going, guys, and welcome to another video. This one is a little bit different, but I wanted to share with you today some absolute out-of-townery kookery that happened this morning at our main beach. I've explained in one of our videos before, I've actually filmed it, but our main beach here has a bar, so that looks a little bit like this. So this is the same spot, because obviously this one's looking inland and that one's looking out to sea, but this is kind of our main beach over here, so you can get beach breaks sort of peeling in here and coming in from the left there. But on a low tide we have the bar over here. There's a boat ramp in here, and this is where boats travel out, and you can kind of see with the color of the water here, there's a really deep channel just there, and that's kind of where the boats need to go out, and then it gets incredibly shallow through this area. Sort of all the way in here is really shallow. You can see the color of the water there. So I spearfish here a lot, and when I spearfish kind of around this sort of area here, and I can tell you that the depth here-ish is about 10 meters at max, and the depth here-ish is maybe 2 meters at max. It gets incredibly shallow really quickly. So today it is a lot bigger swell wise than these two photos show, and I wanted to show you a little bit of footage from our Surfline cam this morning. So same spot here, we've got our boating channel. The rock is just over there. Boating channel here, lineup's kind of there, and the wave peels into either a right-hander, which wasn't really working today, or a left-hander, which goes way down here. And here we have this out-of-towner in a boat, and just some of the most amazing footage I've seen on this webcam yet. So I thought I would share it with you. You can kind of ignore the jet ski. I don't think the two of them are together. I think they're just trying to go out at the same time, and we've got a little bit of a lull here, so the boat thinks that he's timed it for the lull, and this is only his first attempt at this crossing. Now keep in mind what I said about the channel is off to the left, so the safe route for the boats, the deeper water, is over here. He shouldn't really be any further to the right or the south than here. He's got to follow this channel, but the way these waves are breaking, it's not looking good for boats on a day like today. So the boat has sat there for a while, waiting for that lull. He thinks he's timing it now. The last set's come through, so he's going to gun it. Even if he were to make it on this run, the direction he's going is straight towards the lineup of surfers. He's over shallow water right now. Remember, maximum depth, I would say 2 meters out there. It's not uncommon for boats to wreck on this bar. And you can see in the background there, surfers are scrambling, swell's building. He's timed it so poorly. He hangs it to the right, even more into the lineup of surfers. Now he's got a breaker right on him. Fucking boom! Barely makes that wave. Barely makes it. Hangs a 180 and fangs it back. The jet ski has to do the same thing. Jet ski's not making it either. I don't think the jet ski was with any of the surfers. Not quite sure what he was doing out there. So now they're coming back together, riding the whitewash. If you watch the peak over here, we got another guy, gets a good wave right there. Surfline is very pixelated, but you can see him there chasing that bird down. And then there's another fella behind here. He gets the smaller of the set, but still a decent wave right there. Makes it. So our boater can see the next set rolling in on the horizon, so he decides this is the best chance he's got to avoid using the boating channel altogether, gun it through the lineup of surfers, and see how much air he can get in this boat. I think he's been watching the skateboarding in the Olympics maybe. He's inspired by the airs that these people are doing, so he thinks maybe he can pull off a 900 in his boat and maybe kill somebody at the same time. And look at him go. Fucking first one. Second one's a big one. Hits the lip. Boom!
To infinity.
There you go. Hopefully there was nobody paddling their asses off behind the wave. He didn't land on top of anyone. As far as I know, nobody got hurt. But I just thought this was the most brain-numbing footage I've ever seen. I hope this person sees this video. I hope they get called out. I hope someone knows who they are. Absolute kookery. I will most definitely be tagging Kook of the Day in this video. Just awful. Awful. As if surfing isn't dangerous enough, but we get muppets like this coming in for the weekend, decide to mow their boats through everybody. People are worried about foilers in other parts of the world, but round here we worry about fishermen with 6 packs of beer on a Sunday. Anyway guys, that's it. I just thought it was a funny piece of footage. I thought I'd share it with you, and I hope you're having a good Sunday yourself, and we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Chee-hoo!